In unit the module 57, we will discuss what knowledge or what skills and what character qualities do successful teachers require. Because we have expectations from the teachers, and that are specified by the government, by the owners of the schools, by the networks of the schools, by the systems of the schools, that what kind of the expectations do we have from the teachers. So they are specified in terms of the knowledge, in terms of the skills, and in terms of characters. Everyone knows there are different demands of the each century. Demands of the 18th century were different from the 19th, and the 19th were different from the 21 or the 20th. So there are different challenges and the different demands. In addition to continuously updating their own knowledge of the subject, teachers are expected to work with. There are different requirements of the 21st century, but those are very specific. For example, multicultural classrooms. The teacher has different cultures in the different classes, and integrate a student with the different needs. These are now there is there is the age of the inclusive education. You can't segregate the students with the special needs. You can't blame, you cannot, blame, but you can't label a student as an handicapped. That is, on the basis of those deficiencies, you can say the student with the special needs. And you have to bring in the mainframe or the mainstream school systems. So these are the challenges of the normal school teachers, or the teachers having normal type of the training. And the other one challenge, the teacher is supposed to be be assessment literate, should have good knowledge of the literacy of the assessment, work and plan in teams, not individually. The team building, work in the teams is the requirement of the successful output. Assume some leadership roles and provide professional advice to the parents, among other tasks. This is important to explore knowledge and skills and characters, attributes. These are basic attributes for the teachers. And the other things are, for example, to be known, are expected from the teachers are the content and the pedagogical knowledge and the communication skills and the effective communication and organizational skills and the self-efficacy and the motivation, etc. And if we see the list of the requirement or the expectations from the teachers by the different stakeholders. For example, what kind of the expectations do the society have from the teachers? The society requires that the teacher should deal effectively with the students of the different backgrounds. The poor background, on the caste and creed basis, unfortunately, the teachers deal with students differently. The system requires, nation requires, society requires, demands that the teacher should deal all types of these students with the different backgrounds equally, on the basis of the on the basis of the caste and the religion, etc. Be sensitive to culture and the gender issues. And the teacher should be able to promote tolerance and the social cohesion among the students. And the teacher should work with disadvantages and with the students who have learning or the behavioral problems equally, and not he should be preferring those students who are intelligent and the advantaged students in terms of their status, in terms of their competencies. And the teacher should be well in using, adopting, applying new technologies, and the teacher should be maintaining the pace, at the keep pace with the rapidly developing fields of the knowledge and approaches of the student assessment. And keeping in view all the above demands of the society from the teachers, the successful teachers are required to have certain types of the knowledge, skills, and characters related to individual students, multicultural classrooms, school levels, and the community level demands. And if we look at that at the individual level, what kind of the expectations are from the teachers at the individual student level. I am students, and what kind of my expectations as an individual from my teachers um, initiating and managing learning process. I would require my teacher what kind of the special needs or the particular, not special, but the particular things that the teacher must have. For example, teachers are expected by an individual student to encourage a student to take more active role in their own learning. If the teacher is not encouraging and he is discouraging, it means he is not meeting the true spirit of the teaching learning process. This is considered as the core responsibility of the teachers to provide an encouraging, conducive environment to the students, so that the student could be able to help and could be able to learn more, and the teacher should help in problem solving and to monitor and direct their own learning. And in terms of the responding to the learning needs of the individual learners, an individual learner, what are their demands that the teachers should meet? The teachers are expected to observe and diagnose students' strengths and weaknesses and provide guidance to the individual learners and their parents, including on students' development needs. And how the teacher should and do the teacher integrate formative and summative assessment? And are these requirements? Yes, these are requirements. And why these are requirements? The teacher need to be assessment literate, because the teacher has to know the proper placement of the students and should know formative as well as the summative aspect of the assessment. And they need to be familiar with the standardized assessment tests, because this is the age of the standardization. Different types of the tests are being conducted, and able to test the student results, to be able to adapt curricula in the new setup, so as to know the students' achievement. And at the classroom level, there are different expectations from the teachers. Teacher has to take students in the one groups and the one cohesion, and of the different diverse groups, students should be taken as a one unit. And teacher should also emphasize on the cross curricular studies. For example, different subjects are being taught: citizenship education, covering community involvement and the social and the moral responsibility. These are aspects that the teacher should be aiding in his teaching or teaching learning process. And integrating students, as I discussed already, the students with the special needs in the mainstream of the students. And the school level, the teacher should have the inclination or the motivation to work and working for the planning in the teams. He should not work individually or the solely. He should be the part of the entire team, and he should have the passion of evaluating and planning for the improvement of the students, improvement of the institution, improvement of himself. And that society or that students or the parents expect that the teacher should have command and expertise in using the ICTs. And the projects are projects between schools and international cooperations. The teacher should initiate international collaborations with the different groups or the different individuals. And the teacher should be able to manage and sharing leadership that should help the seniors, should help the leadership in managing the affairs of the institutions, schools, departments. And at the level of wider community, teacher should advise to the parents. The teacher should assume the role of the advisor to the parents, that how to improve the learning behavior of the students, and build the community of the partnerships with the other teachers. Teachers should build learning communities. And on the basis of this, we can say the teacher to be competent, have the specific skills in different aspects of the teaching learning process. And he should have he should know the application of the knowledge and the skills and work in the complex setups, and have it follows from this conceptualization of the professional conceptualization and the ability to solve the work related problems, and should have application of the pedagogical knowledge and in the right direction for the motivation of the students, and the formal and the measurable skills be adopted by the teachers and which are necessary for the students. So this is the expectation of the societies as far as the skills and the competencies and the knowledge of the teachers are concerned, not only from society, by the students, by the head of the institution, the international requirements.